Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Tulane Green Wave taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Troy's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So Tulane's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense.
He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tulane.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Use the play fake, now to throw. Why not trying to get it in? And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Quick spin on the run. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Tulane right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
To the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. 1st and 10 coming up.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the 1st half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Ad. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Liberty. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Trojans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They'll run this play from the pistol. Handoff to the single running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wheeler. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The give on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. The give to the tailback. He's in open space downfield. Breaks the tackle. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Finds his big tight end. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Green Wave dealing with a second down as we resume play. Leaves it with the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Still running at the 40. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done. Driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And this guy just oozing confidence as a signal call. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And to get rid of it quickly. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He's like a loose bowler, just caroms his way to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarter. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game today.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Power football with the run. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Trojans!
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma.
He'll ride his man on the option.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Caught in the backfield, it's Ware. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulane right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Gets it out fast. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unleashes one. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Trojans will punt this one away. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Ash. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rides the back and leaves it. On the move at the 30. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short.
Timeout, Tulane.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Ash. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Wheeler. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
The Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Going to the run to start this second half. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Tulane right back to the line.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throwing right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Looking to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down. It's a 14-yard line.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Still on his feet at the 25. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on! A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Wheeler. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll do it himself. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at second and 14. Sends it back in motion. After the run, now to throw. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Tulane right back to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Crosses the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. To the air on first down. Here's the heat. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The running back has it. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They want to get this defense on its heels. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Dead center perfect. This is now a 7-point game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 5 over Liberty. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Fights off a defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Troy. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Powers through. Touchdown, Green Wave. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. From the gun, give on the inside. Quick step and go.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Right back to the well. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Tulane right back to the line. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Tulane, 27.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Dwayne lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Ware. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running behind that left side. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And the ball comes to rest right there. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Slithers into space. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking left. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Wants to throw on third down. Working that left side now. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pineda. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Second down coming up. Snap it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this.
Wants to go up top on first down.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Liberty. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the running back. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Give to the single back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
The beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get in the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. They'll move the tight end. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. defense makes a third down stop. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. It's a draw. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Unloads to the wideout. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.